Good morning, members of the board. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak with you today. We are a consulting team engaged to provide an independent, objective assessment of Change Healthcare's enterprise risk environment following a significant cybersecurity event that occurred in Q1 of last year. Our purpose today is to present a forward-looking enterprise risk management framework, one that not only addresses existing vulnerabilities, but also strengthens your strategic position in the healthcare technology space. This is not just a compliance initiative. It is a transformation plan designed to rebuild trust, enhance resilience, and embed risk awareness across the enterprise. Our goal is to secure your approval to begin phase 1 implementation within the next 30 days. To provide context for our proposal, we want to revisit the February 2024 ransomware attack, a defining moment not only for Change Healthcare, but for the broader healthcare industry. This breach disrupted claims processing, compromised patient information, and triggered regulatory scrutiny across multiple jurisdictions. But Change was not alone. This attack sent shockwaves throughout the industry, underscoring that cybersecurity is no longer an IT issue, but an enterprise-wide, broad-level risk. Our view, based on consulting engagements in similar crises, is that Change Healthcare is now at a strategic inflection point. The board has an opportunity to lead, not just recover, by implementing a proactive, transparent, and integrated ERM program aligned with stakeholder expectations and regulatory pressure.
To develop an appropriate ERM program, our team had to assess Change Healthcare's current risk posture. What we found revealed 3 core systemic vulnerabilities. The first was a fragmented departmental response because of teams working in operational silos and a lack of coordinated escalation protocols. There was also insufficient oversight of third-party vendors, including unclear ownership of risk at the vendor interface and limited onboarding controls. Finally, we found weak risk monitoring and escalation systems with delayed detections of threats and no integrated enterprise-wide view of risk exposure. These weaknesses combined created a cascade effect of early warning signs were missed, accountability was unclear, and the organization's response was delayed at a time when minutes mattered the most. These financial costs were substantial, but perhaps more damaging was the erosion of trust. Our proposed ERM framework is built on 3 essential pillars: transparency, inclusivity, and consistency. This new system will provide complete operational transparency and promote participation as well as standardized tools and metrics across all areas. Through these established pillars, our program will address 8 strategic domains that we believe will proactively mitigate risk and greatly reduce our risk exposure. This includes critical areas such as clinical and quality of service, ensuring patient safety and optimal care. Our strategy also strengthens operations and technology for system availability and data integrity. Moreover, financial risk, regulatory compliance, including HIPAA and CMS requirements, as well as strategic alignment that are essential to our proactive approach. Crucially, very crucially, given the most recent experience with the hack at Change Healthcare, we are recommending a robust focus on third-party vendor risk with vigorous assessment and continuous monitoring, including onboarding and offboarding of vendors and proactive risk assessments throughout the life of the vendor's operations with Change. This multifaceted structure ensures that risk awareness is embedded into every decision, moving us from a reactive stance to a truly preventative stance. This isn't just about avoiding mistakes, it's about building a resilient foundation for Change Healthcare's future. The proposed governance structure will be as follows. We'll have oversight from the board of directors, who will have oversight of the entire program, which will then stream down to our chief legal and risk officer, who will delegate responsibilities to the director of risk management. We will have separate risk management and audit committees, which will have not only control of the program, but they'll be able to escalate any issues to the chief legal risk officer as well as the director of risk management.
Understandably, you may be asking yourself how this framework drives results. Our ERM framework is designed to deliver significant, quantifiable results across Change Healthcare. Firstly, we will achieve enhanced stakeholder trust by rebuilding confidence with patients, providers, and stakeholders. Secondly, we'll use advanced tools and technology such as AI dashboards and automated compliance tracking systems. Our ERM strategy will prioritize adherence to standards like HIPAA and CMS requirements. Furthermore, we will assist in development of enterprise-wide training and establish clear risk ownership to empower all employees to identify risk early. Our research has shown that the financial impact of our proposal is substantial. We believe that each prevented breach saves approximately up to $9.77 million, making it well worth the investment. While our plan is certainly a major adjustment, our implementation will be methodical and phased, ensuring manageability, widespread acceptance, and continuous improvement. Phase 1 will focus on enhanced cyber response protocols, reassessing critical vendors, and forming a board risk committee. Phase 2 involves designating risk champions, conducting cross-functional training to shift operational culture, and establish departmental specific KPIs. Phase 3 will introduce a unified risk dashboard and an anonymous reporting system, and regular quarterly board reports with continuous feedback. We recognize that implementing such a comprehensive program can face resistance. Common concerns include implementation costs, operational complexity, and potential change fatigue. However, our strategy is designed to mitigate these through an executive-led communication campaign to ensure consistent messaging and top-down commitment. Furthermore, we will provide early ROI demonstrations such as reduced cyber incidents or improved compliance ratings. This transparent approach acknowledges past challenges and frames the new ERM program as a proactive evolution based on lessons learned.
Thank you for your time and thoughtful consideration. What we've presented today is more than a framework. It's a strategic investment in Change Healthcare's future. This program is designed to protect patients, prevent future breaches, ensure regulatory compliance, and build a more resilient, proactive organization. The decision before you is clear. Change Healthcare can act now to strengthen their defenses and restore stakeholder trust, or risk repeating the costly consequences of inaction. We respectfully request your approval to move forward with Phase 1 implementation within the next 30 days.